Hi guys, this is Sanket here, and this is Vipul, and welcome to our new episode. So we are from Comply DP, and today we are exactly discussing: are you actually going to be under the ambit of Digital Personal Data Protection Act of 2023, or you are not? So we'll kind of be playing a rapid fire, kind of. You can answer me yes or no,
Correct.
and we'll go about it. So let's put the first part. If you're a fintech company,
Yes, I think I'm compliant
why so?
because I'm processing very sensitive data of the users.
Okay, so fintech companies have to actually comply under
And
DPDP Act.
primarily, just to add, I need to take care of the breach.
Right. If you're a health tech company,
Again, I'm taking care of taking the sensitive data of the users related to health, and that's why I'm compliant.
right. So if you're a health tech company, you have to comply under the DPDP Act because health and personal sensitive data comes under significant data fiduciary. So if you take that data, you are going to have to set up a grievance under DPO.
How about a Shopify website for our viewers?
Yes, if you're a Shopify website and you're collecting any person identifiable information, so yes, you have to be complying with Digital Personal Data Protection Act.
And what specific part Shopify website owners need to showcase?
First of all, consent must be required. Then the cookies they're firing, any analytics, marketing, or functional cookie they're pushing. So that assent should be there. Then a notice must be there. Then there must be data subject rights, which are data retention period, right to consent for data withdrawal, and also the notice must be in 22 scheduled languages.
How about CA firms, audit firms?
If you're a CA firm and you're handling with data like personal data like bank accounts, your ledgers, and which could be connected with an identifiable data and is uploaded digitally, you become liable under the DPDP Act.
And how about few companies stating that they collect data physically and later on they convert it digitally? Are they?
Yes, if you are collecting physical data and converting it into digital data, you are going to be liable under the Digital Personal Data Protection Act. Next, if you are a edtech company, would you?
I think I am because I'm even dealing with data which is of users below 18 years of age, and for that we need to have parental consent, and which we believe till now most of the companies who are catering to K12, K10 are not taking any such parental consent.
If you are a B2B SaaS company,
Yes, definitely. Even if I'm not taking the data directly from the users, I am taking the data collected by a data fiduciary and on which I'm operating, or I am processing that data.
so it does not mean that if you are a D2C company that okay, I just have to comply with consumers' data, so you're free from DPDP Act. No, it's not so. Even if you're a B2B business and you're dealing with processing of your internal data and also any business's data, you have to be compliant under the DPDP Act. And can you tell me when is the deadline coming?
So the hard deadline is May 2027.
Right. You have to be compliant until May 2027. So you have to put it on your priority list because we've all seen how GDPR resulted in such chaos when it initially came, and people who were ready from before were pretty calm and they were able to execute the business
So
successfully.
there is another aspect to just general anecdote about how the evolution of businesses happen in a very brief, and that is whenever a regulation comes, smaller players tend to give in and the market consolidates. So this is the very crucial period of time for any company who is collecting data, because once you're slapped with such a heavy fine, I don't think that company can stand up again.
Yeah, the company will be wrapping up, 250 CR penalty is not a small fine in India. If we were to calculate in terms of USD, it would come around $30 million. And it's a pretty big sum, to be honest, for any Indian company.
So don't look at it just as a compliance or another compliance. Just try understanding a consolidation wave in the markets are coming. And what happens in the consolidation phase? The bigger players tend to
eat the smaller players. Yeah.
exactly.
So also, if you think you still have a lot of time in DPDP compliance, you are pretty much mistaken as well, considering the whole process takes a long time. It's just not one internal process, I believe, Vipul. It requires data processors, data vendors, then also explaining your team, or even teaching through workshops to your team how to handle the data.
Yeah, because it requires the input of multiple teams. So a compliance officer needs to be engaged. So is a development team, and both don't understand each other's language. That's the another trouble.
So before wrapping up, I'll give you a very quick checklist for yourself to actually just figure out whether your company or your business falls under the ambit of Digital Personal Data Protection Act. First of all, check whether you collect any personal data or not. That's the first question. The second question is that, are you storing that personal data in a digital format?
And are you the one who is deciding the purpose of that data collected?
And the third, and if you are deciding the purpose, you're using the data for your activities, or you're processing the data. If you are processing, you're still under the ambit, and if you are collecting it for your own purpose, you're still under the ambit. So if you are under the ambit, you can definitely connect with us. You can book a 15-minute session to understand how to walk through the DPDP remediation plan. You can just book through our Calendly link on our landing page, and also you can just fill the contact form. We are running pilots for different industries once a week, so you can just put in your information, and maybe we'll help you out for the same. So this is from us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.